We're recording this morning with my webcam as opposed to my flip video camera, so the resolution won't be as good as it has been, but the message will be the same. Good morning, everyone. It's 9 o'clock. We've all had a little bit of a conversation, those of you who got on for a few minutes early. And we have someone here from as far away as Ecuador and British Columbia. So grateful for everyone who gets on early, very early, to join me here. Once again, I was going through thinking about what I was going to talk about today, and I wasn't really sure. And all of a sudden it popped into my head that this is a time for resolution. New Year's resolutions and things like that. And then I thought, we resolve to do things without really figuring out whether it's for our greater good. I mean, we kind of think about, in our conscious mind, the things that we think we should be doing. We think about, I have to lose weight. I was thinking about that. And we think about, I have to get more done, or I have to make more money, or I have to, whatever it is. But do we actually sit down with our inner child, or do we actually sit down with ourselves and ask our source if what we're doing is the right thing in the first place for us? It's not about doing it for somebody else. It's not about doing it because we've always been doing it and we're in the habit of doing it. It's about doing it because it's for our greater good. We came here to have a human experience, and where we came here, it's kind of like we're this energy that flew in from the universal energy that decided all of a sudden to have a human experience. And so we decided to become conceived, and we decided to come to term. Some fetuses don't. We decided who our parents would be, and then somehow we started listening to the energies of everyone around us, and started listening to what other people wanted for us, and I think that's part of the process. The process is kind of it's an exercise to see if we can stay focused on who we really are. It's our spirit. It's what is best for us. And so I'm going to just do a little bit of tapping right now. I'd ask you to join me, and I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to go with this, but here we go. On the karate chop point, even though I'm not totally clear as to who I am, even though I'm not totally clear about what it is I want to do and be in my life.
I'm not totally clear what it is I want to be in my life.
I love and accept myself anyway.
I love and accept myself anyway.
I choose to do and work at things.
Work at things.
Yet perhaps being is the best course for me.
Perhaps being the best course for me.
Oh well.
Oh well.
I love and accept myself deeply and completely.
I love and accept myself.
Even though I am not sure totally who I am.
So I'm not sure totally who I am.
There are days when I struggle with doing.
Days when I struggle with doing.
There are days when I just know who I am.
There are days when I just know who I am.
And that is a moment of being.
That is a moment
of inspiration,
inspiration,
of love,
of love.
of gratitude,
of gratitude,
of forgiveness.
of forgiveness.
Top of the head. I choose to resolve to think about the greater good for me.
Resolve, think about the greater.
Inside eye. What is the greater good for me?
What is the greater good for me?
Am I in the right job?
Am I in the right job?
Am I in the right relationship?
Am I in the right relationship?
Do I live in the right town?
Right time?
Outside eye. Am I as happy as I want to be?
As happy as I want to be.
Can I think of under the eye? Can I think of ways in which I could be happier?
Think of ways, I could be happy.
Under the nose. Could I resolve to be free of guilt and shame?
I resolve to keep free of guilt and
On the chin. Could I be free of pain and illness?
I be free. Only
I choose love and acceptance of myself.
loving.
Under the nose. I choose love and acceptance of myself. Back on the chin. I choose love and acceptance of myself. On the collarbone. I choose to be filled with peace and joy as much as possible.
Filled with joy.
And under the arm. And I love and accept myself with every fiber in my body.
I love and accept myself with every fiber in my body.
So as you're sitting down thinking about your New Year's resolutions and what you want to do and all of the things you want to accomplish this year, make sure you have a big long list of things you want to accomplish this year. Or ask your inner child, ask yourself very quietly, ask your source, your spirit, your God, creator, what's right for me? And if you're planning on doing something, working harder, making more money, writing a book, starting a practice, whatever it is you're doing, ask your creator if it's the right thing for you before you go ahead and invest a whole lot of energy in it. It's the energy of doing things that aren't in the greater good for us or aren't in alignment. Not so much that they're bad for us necessarily, but not necessarily aligned with our spirit. When we're not aligned with our spirit, the work seems like work. And when we are aligned with our spirit, it all just flows from inspiration. And what a wonderful gift that is when that happens. And so, as you think about your New Year's resolutions, think about being inspired. Think about your creator and what it is that you came here to really do and be, which is to just have this human experience. You're in the river of life, you're flowing down that river, you're bumping into some rocks, you're rolling over some logs, and sometimes there's fear and often there's exhilaration. And so get in that river and be the person that you were meant to be. Once you hit that time called death, which is really just the end of the human experience, even the temporary end of that human experience, you go back to source energy completely, and it's all about being open and free and completely enveloped by love, unconditional love. So I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me and thank you. This is Al Rodee, this is 8 for 8, this is the last week of December, and I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me and thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Conference recording has stopped.